Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. The pitch. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and 1-2.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, right field. Soto snags it for the second out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 out, space is empty. Misses, and the count's even at 2. And foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here's the 2-2. And
Down
that
to
one is
3-2.
inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kevin Biggio waiting to hit for Toronto. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Oh, he botches it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Toronto, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, Bowden Francis. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Pulls that one foul. And a ball evens the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Up and in. Full count now. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Juan Soto. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. That ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order, scoreless after 1. Back here in New York, Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
The right fielder, number 8.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. The 1-2. Right side, hard hit. And they get Biggio for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Soto going after it. 2 away down.
Batting 7. The left fielder, number 25.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Here comes a pitch. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Payoff pitch. Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And that one is way out of here. He powers that one out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Francis, he's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time. Next offering upstairs.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. 2 down. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective. Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ball game.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Kiermaier now. Tying run at the plate.
Nope, outside.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That just misses, And the count's full. George Springer waits on deck. Back to work. 3-2 now. On the ground to first. Could be two. To second. There's one. On to first. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's George Springer. A 1-1. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Clement on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Juan Soto now. And there's the ball. And a pitch. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. On the ground, Bichette rolls across the diamond. That's out number 3. The Yanks lead 1. They're up 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Batted by him for the play.
Up next to the blue field.
Gold Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Way high there. And now 3-1. Kevin Biggio on deck for the Blue Jays. Two down, nobody on. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This one in the air, center field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Upstairs. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Anthony.
And the right-hander deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Verdugo off of first with 2 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Chopped out towards short. Volpe tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one out in front that
One
time.
ball,
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.